Deputy Huff will prove that she's a retaliatory cop. She gets caught breaking her own traffic laws, and then she seeks to exact revenge by abusing her own power.
License and get out of the vehicle.
What am I being detained for? I don't think so.
Hands behind your back.
I don't think so, ma'am.
Hands behind your back now.
No.
Please, hands behind your back.
No.
This was
You
a very
cannot even tell me how fast I was driving. First of all, you broke the law yourself. No,
Sir?
you can't take my phone. This is my right to. You actually broke several traffic laws.
I
Then
did?
you, yeah, you did.
Okay.
Then you decided to retaliate against me because I noticed you doing something unlawful.
For the benefit of any future judge or jury, Deputy Huff will admit that she was speeding.
I was doing 42 and a 35.
She'll admit that she slammed on her brakes in traffic.
You absolutely passed me. And the only reason you did, you got next to me, I hit my brakes to get behind you, and then you slammed on your brakes.
And she'll admit that her victim was not exactly resisting arrest.
You didn't fight.
No, he didn't fight. It was like passive resistance.
Passive resistance. I see. Is that kind of like exact estimate, random order, or minor miracle, deputy? She and her thin blue line pals will then converge and conspire against their victim in order to pile charges on an innocent man.
Hello, I'm Deputy Huff of the Sheriff's Office. Just so you know, I'm audio and video recording.
Okay.
Was there a reason for your speed today?
My speed?
Yeah.
What was my speed?
What you were doing.
Give me a second.
Okay, nope. I've got other places to be. So you were doing 10 over the speed limit.
How fast were you? Hold on a second.
How fast was I going?
Name and badge number again, please.
I'm Deputy Huff at the Watch County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
We don't have badge numbers in Oregon. We have DPSST numbers.
Can I see your identification?
This is my identification right here. This is my identification, and this is my identification. I need your license, proof of insurance, and registration for you.
What's the reason for the stop?
Your speed.
What is it?
You were doing over 10 over the speed limit.
How did you calculate my speed?
Well, you passed me, and I was doing 42 and a 35.
I didn't pass you.
You sure did. You absolutely passed me. You came up on me, and you went to pass me, and the only reason you did, you got next to me, I hit my brakes to get behind you, and then you slammed on your brakes.
And how fast were you driving?
It doesn't matter. Give me your license, insurance, and registration, or I will detain you.
How fast were you driving?
Can I please get code 1 cover to my location?
How fast were you driving? You personally, how fast were you going?
Sir.
What's the speed limit?
Code 1, please. Sir, if you do not give me your identification...
No, you didn't. I don't understand why I'm being stopped.
I already told you.
How
if
did
you
you
do not give me
calculate
your
my speed?
information, I will detain you. End of
How
story.
did you calculate my speed?
I already told you. I already answered your question.
You weren't pacing me.
I absolutely was.
When were you pacing me?
Did you not catch up to me?
I was driving legal speed.
No, you were not.
In my own lane.
No, you were not.
In the right lane.
You were
in the left
absolutely...
lane. And then for some apparent reason, you slammed on your brakes. And I did too,
So
because to figure out what was going on.
Okay.
And you were hauling ass.
No, I was.
Yeah.
Then how come you caught up to me?
Excuse me, you slammed on the brakes.
Oh, but no, you caught up to me, and then I hit my brakes to get behind you.
So if I caught up to you, how fast was I driving?
At least 45.
How did you calculate it?
I don't have to give you an exact speed,
At
sir.
least
In the
45
state of
is not
Oregon,
an
I have
answer.
to give you a range.
Why don't you tell me,
Sir,
is this a lawful
give me
stop?
your yes, it absolutely is. License and get out of the vehicle.
Okay.
You're being detained.
For what? What am I being
Hands behind your
detained
back.
for? I don't think so.
Hands behind your back.
I don't think so, ma'am.
Code 3 cover. Code 3 cover.
Get your supervisor.
Get your hands behind your back.
Do you want my
Hands behind your back now.
No.
Please, hands behind your back.
No.
Hands, please.
I'm
sir,
not
hands.
resisting.
Yes, you are.
What
You're
are you doing?
I am told you, you're being detained.
For what?
Put your
I'm
hands.
not even legally stopped.
Yes, you absolutely are. Put your hands behind your back, please.
Tell me what I'm being stopped for.
Because, sir, you were speeding. This was
You
a very
cannot
simple
even tell me
stop.
how fast I was driving.
Does it, sir?
Does it matter? Yes, it does matter.
Sir, you were doing at least 10 over.
You have no idea what I was doing.
The statute is...
At least 40, you have no idea how fast I was
No,
driving.
you were not doing at least 40, you were doing at least 45.
How fast were you driving? First of all, you broke the law yourself. No,
Sir?
you can't take my phone. This is my right to.
Sir.
You want my ID?
Yes, I do, but not right now. You're being detained.
For
Put
what?
your hands behind your back.
No, I
because-
need your supervisor because you're assaulting me right now.
I'm not assaulting
I've
you.
been
Sir?
legally operating a motor vehicle.
Sir.
You actually broke several traffic rules.
I
Then
did?
you did.
Okay.
Then you decided to retaliate against
Okay.
me because I noticed you doing something unlawful. Why did you brake in the middle of a street for no apparent reason? And you caused me to brake, and then all of a sudden now I'm being detained
Sir,
because
put
I'm
your
defending my
hands
rights.
behind your back.
No, get your supervisor.
Sir, I've got people coming right now.
Great.
You're making this really hard on
Great.
yourself.
No, I'm not.
Put your hands
I'm
behind your
defending
back.
my rights. Is that
Put-
your supervisor? Get your supervisor because this is
Put your
crazy.
hands, my supervisor's right there. Put your hands
Excellent.
behind
I
your
want to
back.
talk to your supervisor.
Put your hands behind your back.
I want to talk to
You
your
are being
supervisor.
detained.
Great. I'll give you my ID, but you can't arrest me for no reason.
Absolutely. No, I'm arresting you for not identifying yourself.
Hey, take a second right now to like and share this video, or I'm going to have to sign you up to LMA, Leather Munchers Anonymous. Our operators are standing by.
I did not resist.
Yes, you are.
Behind your back.
You got him.
Yep.
Is this your supervisor?
Yep, sure
Sir.
is.
I cannot understand what I'm being detained for. As I observed your deputy, slam on the brakes, so I did too. Then she accused me of traffic violation, and I requested.
Hey, real quick, you're in handcuffs. We got to read you your Miranda rights,
Okay.
okay?
Okay. And then you took my phone away from
Alright,
me.
sir.
That's a violation of my Fourth
You have the
Amendment
right to
rights.
remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, to have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. Do you understand each of these rights? Have I explained them to you?
I'll remain silent. My Fifth Amendment rights.
All right, you can have my
Please
car.
explain to me what I'm
I don't know.
being stopped for.
If it's not his house, we'll call 6.
So, I was driving on Bethany. I was doing 42, 43. He comes up, like goes to pass me, so I hit my brakes to get behind her to pull him over because he's almost 35. He starts switching lanes, so I hit my lights at Bethany and West Union. He turns, doesn't stop. Like I hit my light before we turned. He doesn't stop, so I flash the siren. Finally pulls over in here. He had his turn signal,
Good.
acknowledging, so perfect. Pulls over in here. I explain the stop, starts recording, whatever. Doesn't give me anything because he's like, you broke the law, you did this, you did that. Sir, I hit my brakes to get behind you. You were speeding, you broke the law. Sir, my speed's not in question right now, yours is.
My speed's not in question right now, yours is.
You hear that? The deputy's violation of her own policies and codes that she would easily cite you for isn't in question. Who does that sound like?
I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get the out of the way.
My speed's not in question right now, yours is.
Meanwhile,
Please explain to me what I'm being
Hold on
stopped
back this
for.
way. You're gonna grab a seat right here. Hold on a sec.
Actually, it's really hot. I would rather just stand out.
Well, you're gonna end up in there anyways.
Well, I would like to
Separate your feet.
Okay.
If anything on you that can hurt me and you poke me in guns, bomb, knives, anything like that.
I remain silent.
It's not an investigatory question. I'm going to pat you down. I want to know if I'm going to find anything that's going to hurt me.
Sir, that's the question. I don't answer questions.
Okay. Any drugs or drug paraphernalia you cannot take to jail.
I don't answer
The
questions.
reason why I'm asking you that question is because if you do have something on you when you get to jail, that would be an additional charge.
Sir, I don't answer questions.
Okay. Also, I want you to know you are being recorded by a body camera.
So we can't, he didn't give his name or date of birth.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
I have
Because
nothing.
he refused to give it to you.
He refused to give me everything.
Okay.
I literally would have been a warning. No. Thank you, Miranda. Sir, do you want me to grab your keys or your phone or anything for you?
Ma'am, you haven't even told me why I'm being arrested for.
Well,
Right here first. We're going to do that first. Grab a seat. All the way.
Can Can somebody explain to me what I'm being arrested for?
Believe
Sir,
this
you're
deputy
the
will hear in
supervisor?
just a second.
Absolutely. So you have been arrested, sir, because you failed to present me with their required documents that I asked you several times for.
Ma'am, you haven't even told me why I'm being legally stopped.
Absolutely, I have, and
you haven't even given me the opportunity when I asked you a question, why am I being detained? Okay, because you have detained me.
Okay.
You could not answer. You just simply demanded my ID.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
illegal. Yeah. If
And
you don't
before
give
I
me your
could
ID,
even
sir,
do that,
sir, you're not listening.
and then when I asked you, do you want my ID? And you said, no, I don't want it now.
Because, sir, I asked you several times for your license, proof of insurance, and your
Okay.
ID. You failed to present those documents several times. I
Yes.
asked you out of the vehicle. You
I
got out of the
haven't- I have-
vehicle.
because
I
I
asked you to
haven't
put your
had the
hands behind
chance.
your back.
I haven't had the chance.
You absolutely, sir, we have been here for minutes. You've had several opportunities. I'm done having this conversation. You're going to jail. I'm not getting anything from out of his car at this point.
Well, we got to tow an inventory.
Yeah, so,
Brandon can get out of your way, and we'll wait for the tow for you.
I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys. I hate arresting people. Especially for silly things. Like, just give me...
Well, he earned this one.
You okay?
Yeah,
What else did they do?
he didn't want to present his ID, proof of insurance, and registration for a traffic stop. Yeah. Thanks, sir.
Some of my favorite people.
Just so you know, I'm recording, so keep it easy.
I'm okay with it.
All right. You guys can take off.
So for tow yard, you'll let me know what tow yard it's
Yeah.
going to, and then do I give him a slip of paper? That was my supervisor, sir.
Which one?
The one with the 3 stripes.
You never explained to me what happened.
Well, I already did, sir.
Well, I would like that opportunity.
I will, give me a second, I will go ask him if he'll speak with you again. I put your wallet, we're going to take your wallet and your phones with us to jail. This way you've got money if you need to bail yourself out, and you've got your phones if you need to make phone calls, okay?
You gonna tow my vehicle?
Yes, your vehicle will be towed.
May I ask the owners of the house to just make sure that it's not and have somebody come pick it up?
Nope, we got to tow it. I will let you know where it's going to be towed, okay?
At this point, they continue to violate his rights by searching his vehicle without a warrant. And now the 3 deputies, including this sergeant, have themselves a little discussion.
When I get up, she's got him in the door. I grab his other arm. I pull arm behind his back and hold him there. Press him up against the car. Is that use of force?
Not in my book.
Okay.
You're getting charged with resist.
Good. I don't even like taking people to jail. Like, this is the stupidest thing ever.
If he resisted enough that you're going to charge him, then that means your guys is grabbing him and the way you got him into handcuffs was enough to probably write a use of force report. But if you don't think this was a resist, which the BS officer never charged because he didn't fight.
No, he
just-
didn't fight. It was like passive resistance.
Then your other option is to give him a bunch of tickets, cancel the tow, and get out of here.
No, he's going to jail.
Okay then. He's gonna argue with you all the way to jail.
That's fine. He can argue with that if he's going to get there.
Off on the back.
Okay, we'll go with the resistance. We'll go with resistance. I think I have passive resist. I just didn't want to. Alright. Okay, thank you. And just FYI, I pulled over on a side street to have this conversation. So just an FYI, I pulled over on a side street to have this conversation. Alright, thanks, bye. Hi, it's County with 1, and can I get some assistance in the Sally Port, please? I don't think he's gonna walk in cooperatively with just me. So he hasn't been like rude, but he's just upset he's here. They started off his traffic stop. failed to present, so I detained him, but then he resisted during detainment, so now he's here for resisting arrest.
You didn't fight.
No, he
just-
didn't
yeah.
fight. It was like passive resistance. He resisted during detainment, so now he's here for resisting arrest.
We're walking inside, we pat it down. Deputy up here said you were just kind of being passively resisted on the
Well, no, I was not because that's my work phone.
Okay, well,
And I actually was doing a delivery, so now there's a customer calling, so they're looking for me.
okay. We're just gonna have them turn it down so it's not screaming in here.
No, I don't give you permission to search my phone.
No, I just want to turn it off.
Okay, well,
I'll turn it off in front of you.
it requires a PIN number to turn it off, and you will not get it, and if you need to go get a warrant, please.
Oh, we can have you turn it off then, that's,
I will not cooperate with you in any way,
okay.
or assist you in your investigation.
I'm not investigating, I
We're
work here at the jail.
The four of us work at the jail.
I work at the jail.
I understand.
She's on patrol. We're
Any
here at
drugs
the
or
jail.
alcohol in the last 24 to 48 hours, that's for a medical, we just need up here to detox off it.
Is that a question, sir?
Yeah,
I don't answer questions.
got
Are
it.
you feeling suicidal at all?
Is that a question?
So if you don't answer my question with a yes or no answer,
Then what?
And then, okay, we want to know for your safety, do you feel like harming yourself or anyone else?
Is that a question, sir?
Did I pose it as a question?
Yes, you did. So I'm asking you, is that a question?
Yes. We
Then
just
I
want to
don't
know for
answer
your
questions.
safety.
I don't answer questions. There's my Fifth Amendment right not to answer questions.
100%. As I said, I'm just trying to get you through our intake process easier that way.
That would be great. If you could just release me and let me be on my way as a free man, because I have not committed a single crime. No one explained to me what crime I committed, and why am I being kidnapped in this location where I cannot freely leave?
Well, right now,
Are
Deputy,
there locks on your doors?
There sure are.
Are
If
there
he just
locks
wants-
on the
If
doors?
he just wants to do paperwork, if he wants to sit here, that's fine at the moment.
Please
If he's
take
just
those
not-
handcuffs
get a
if they begin to hurt.
photo and everything.
I can take a look, we can loosen them.
Okay.
Then just
Um,
release me, because
do you guys
I'm
want
not
to
violent.
put
I haven't
reviews on
hurt
everything?
anybody. You have
Just
no
what
You can put on there,
indications
he's
that I
just not
have.
answering questions.
Okay, I'll do that.
Gentlemen, ma'am, whatever, I'm telling you right now, you will not take my necklace. Period. Don't like it? Get somebody way above you and talk to me. Get your sergeant out here, get your supervisor, and get your district attorney on the line to explain to me, why am I here, kidnapped?
So you said you were resisting arrest?
Yeah.
I was not resisting arrest. The
I'm
only,
here for the charge of resisting arrest.
the supervisor told me that the only charge that I was being arrested for is to failure to present my ID. Now, you're racking up charges.
That is why you were detained.
We don't need you to raise your voice.
I understand how this works. You rack up charges because you don't have any lawful other reason. So you're making up garbage to keep me here. That's what I'm telling you. To get your sergeant, get your sheriff, get whoever you need to way above you, okay? Because this lady here is racking up charges, making up stuff. I heard her on the phone specifically say passive resistance. Now it's resistance.
Well, passive resistance is still resistance, sir.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not. That's not the same thing.
Resisting
When I'm
arrest.
passively resisting and defending myself against an assault, I have every right to do so.
Are you going to be able to sit out here and not yell at Deputy House?
I'm not yelling, I'm speaking. And if you don't like it, too bad, let me go. I have the right to speak, right?
Sure did.
So if I'm speaking, in my defense, I was kidnapped, unlawfully detained, unlawfully arrested, brought here, I'm being interrogated, okay? And now you want to keep me. Now it seems like you want to keep me more. Now you're racking up charges. So it went from traffic. It went from traffic. It went from traffic to this, now to so that's the second charge?
Hold on, I'm talking to you. She's doing her paperwork.
I don't see her doing anything.
She's got her stuff. We're trying to work on ours while you're here.
Well, she better get moving because she says she wants to get me out of here as soon as possible.
No, I said I wanted you out of cuffs, sir.
So,
Okay, why am I still in cuffs?
we're going to stand up. We're going to take you over to holding cell. We're going to pat you down. We're going to be taking your shoes and socks off to search you. While you're in custody,
You're
you
violating
keep any necklace.
His only
You're
charge
violating.
is resisting arrest, correct?
Yeah, I could have got him with a lube, but I didn't.
This right here. It's going to go on your property.
Why did you?
You better be there when I come out.
It will.
He didn't go far enough in my book.
There you go. Okay.
I didn't want to arrest him. Like, if you would have just been super chill in the
That's a
traffic
question.
stop,
I answered.
wasn't a
I
warning,
don't answer
have a nice
questions.
day.
Does he have any criminal history?
You want to separate your feet.
So,
Thank
as
you.
a resisting arrest only, you'll be released.
I'm gonna have to take your belt off.
Easy.
Arms up. Thanks.
Did you get his date of birth? Yeah. Sorry.
He's not UTL or anything, is he?
He's what?
He's
Lift
not
your
in
foot up
the
for me.
locating.
Thank
like,
you.
No, he's
Just
Washington
gonna hold on to you,
DL,
make sure you don't fall.
but I didn't go down far enough in the copy to get her
Can I take your
the
sock off?
date of
No,
birth.
I can't be barefoot in this.
Miranda, your sock's
What?
up right there. Alright, your sock is on the bench right there, put it down for me.
I want to. Put my sock back on. Check.
Leave your sock on.
Well, I
So at
don't
this
know
point, we
what
can
this
just
is.
pick
I
up
know
his
it's
other
already
foot and move
going
on with
hard.
this
I don't wanna
process.
catch any disease.
Alright, we're gonna lift this foot up, foot down. Foot down.
Now you're forcing me. Now you guys are being very aggressive with me, physically violent.
Foot down.
Simple request, put my socks back on.
Now take your watch off. Please release your hand. Thank you.
You guys do this to every innocent person? Always hurt them? By the
Not
way,
hurting you.
who's got a body,
Take your ring off.
who's got a body cam on here? Who's recording all this?
Deputy Huff still has her body cam on. There's a ring. Alright. Deputy Federici's gonna search that side with you. Separate feet. Good. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the handcuffs off you. We're gonna have them put your hands on top of your head and you stay right here until the door closes. Then you can put your shoes and socks on, okay? Thank you.
Did we get answers to any questions?
Nope.
No. But basically, I won't answer questions, to everything. So I have no suicidal or statement to it.
He didn't say anything like that to you, did he? Any drugs or alcohol that you're aware of?
No.
Who is that speaking?
That is Corporal Smith.
All right, Corporal Smith, do you want to explain to me what's going on here?
I believe all the other staff here already have.
No, they haven't.
I believe they have.
I just keep racking up charges. No explanation.
Are you looking at you on top of your head? Thank you. Leave it right there. And that other hand, you're going to leave it right there until you hear the door close, and you can put your shoes and socks on. Deputy or Corporal Smith will be around talking to you.
No, he will not.
No, he won't.
As if it wasn't bad enough that a member of the public caught a cop violating her own traffic laws and then retaliated by putting him in a cage and racking up bogus charges, when this victim of police abuse of power went to file a public records request for the incident, he had to exert his right in order to force them to relinquish the information.
Do you handle all records at this department, police reports as well?
We only handle police reports.
Only police reports. Okay, well that's kind of what I need for now today.
Okay, do you want to submit a request for one?
Yes.
Okay, let me grab you the form. This is the records request form. You'll fill out the top portion here.
Can I be anonymous? Of course I can be anonymous. So I'm just requesting a report specifically for yesterday arrest individual by Deputy R. Huff. Happened around 3:30 p.m. You can write that down.
Okay, can I have you write it down there?
What is the fee for the report?
You don't need to fill out that bottom portion yet, but if a report is releasable, it's $22 for the first 10 pages.
Okay.
For each report.
All right.
Okay.
How soon can I find out?
So the top portion here, this is so that we can input your info on an online report system that Washington County uses. And then we use your email to communicate.
Actually, that's not necessary since I'm here in person, okay, and it's an open records request. I'm requesting that report and you can just send it over to me right now.
Okay, let me take a look. Okay, and we don't do anonymous records requests.
Yes,
so
you do,
will
ma'am.
have to fill out this top
Absolutely
portion.
not. Yes, you do. You should educate yourself on the law that you have just provided there. And I mean no disrespect to you personally, but you don't need my information to release public records to me.
What kind of incident was it?
Well, it was an arrest, so it could have been generated on Saturday, or it could have been generated on Friday, so...
What kind of arrest was it?
What do you mean, what kind of arrest?
What was the person arrested for?
It was for failure to ID and resisting arrest.
So we have to get permission to release the report. So
From whom?
from the DA's office.
The DA is not in charge of public records.
We have to get permission from the DA's office to release the copy of the report.
Okay. And
So you'll need to contact us periodically to see
is
if
that what's on your file?
you'll need to contact us
Okay, ma'am.
periodically.
Is that the
to
notes you're
see
reading?
If the report is releasable.
Okay. Then you can
Okay.
go ahead
Do you
and...
need our phone number?
No, I need you to go ahead and print me that information that you just stated to me on record. So official document declining the reason why you can't release that record to me right now. Is anybody going to respond?
How can I help you?
Well, what's going on with my police report? They're over there taking 30 minutes to print a simple police report. You got another citizen waiting over 30 minutes. He's a veteran.
Do you know how to process our police reports?
Well, do you know how to process your police reports?
I'm not doing your request.
Who's doing my request then?
Who helped you at the front?
Well, then go find them.
They're processing it.
I don't think so.
I would probably...
I think they're figuring out how to corrupt it.
Okay. I think...
Yeah, I do. I do. This is where cover-up comes in.
You need to be patient.
I don't think so. You need to do your jobs.
Okay, there you go. You're all set.
Any fees?
Nope.
Please help this gentleman real quickly. I stood up for you, sir. Give him some heat.
This is how all corrupt police departments and sheriff's offices work. Never let your guard down around them. Always assert your rights, and for God's sake, always record the police. I'll leave the link to the Siberian Tigers channel in the description and in the pinned comment. If you visit him, let him know Here's the Deal sent you. Take a couple minutes right now and watch a couple of my videos from my most popular playlist. I'm sure there's something on there you haven't seen yet, and I can promise you, you'll be entertained while you're being educated. Like and share this video, grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, understand what your rights are and stand on your rights. Rights may be scary, they may be dangerous, they may be unpredictable, but the thing that's more dangerous, scary, and unpredictable is not having rights. I'll see you in the next video.